All right, what is up, YouTube? Welcome to Daddy's Workshop. All right, so today in our workshop we have some plants. And what we are going to go ahead and do is I put in a manifold here. I attached it to my sprinkler system, so when my sprinklers go off, water goes through this, and then all of the plants are going to go ahead and get set up. So I'm going to show you how that works today. So we have our Rainbird, I believe this has 1/4-inch line. This was about $8 at Home Depot. I just bought it today. And then we have these spiked bubblers, as you can see right here. They're going to sit in the ground. They've got this little adjustment point on them right there that you spin, and you can figure out how much water you want to come out. Now, as a check, when I put this in and I turn the sprinklers on, I wanted to see how much water comes out. It is more than efficient for this. And just one tiny little thing. See how small these plants are? These basil plants? We've got some mint there. We've got some thyme, some chives. This parsley plant was that big last year, and we just let it sit all the way through the winter. Here in Central Valley in California, it is amazing how some things just came back. This guy never died. Even though the temperature got down into the low 30s, it never ever died. So as soon as I get some of this stuff set up, I will walk you guys through exactly what I'm doing. All right, so as you can see, we've got our line here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a simple measure. How long does it actually take to get there? And then you see, I can end up making a snip right here, attaching the line to this guy right here, sitting down in there. And the way these work is once they're attached, then go ahead and pull them open like so, and the water ends up coming out of this end right here. So we're going to go ahead and set all these up and cut them, and I'll show you the easy way to put them in so that they all stay together. All right, guys, and girls, sorry. So this is a cup of hot water, and what you want to do is you want to stick the water, or stick the hose in the water, and let it soften up a little bit. The water's probably, I don't know, 150, 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I'd have to, yeah, it's probably closer to 150. Anyways, so we want to go ahead and get this a little bit warm so that we can then, if you see how that's sitting on there, we can literally take it and fasten it all the way down. Then our line runs and it goes into here, and I'm going to end up putting this guy underneath this plant and opening up that bubbler. But if you look through everything I'm doing here, you'll notice I've got a bubbler here for these basils, another one for the mint, the thyme, chives. We've got a couple different pepper plants here, a couple different tomatoes, and the cool thing here is that we have a 9-manifold system, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plants. So the basil is going to share one because they're kind of close enough together. And then this tomato plant, if you look here, it's got this fancy one on it. It's got a T, so one line can run through here and exit out here. So we're going to have this line run to that plant, and then it's going to go ahead and it's going to end. And if you needed to keep that cycle going, okay, these Hunter systems actually come with this little extra piece here if you want to go ahead and end up building your own, which I don't. I've done it before. They crack too easy. Even if you drill holes, they still crack too easy. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it set up just like this. So as soon as I'm done putting all this together, I'll show you what it looks like. We'll bury the line so that you can't actually see them, and then we'll turn the system on and we'll see how well it works. All right, so now you see we've got everything in. We've got our manifold attached. I buried it. Got some water coming in from over here and over there. It's just showing up, but you can see here we want to open up the taps. So you just take this and spin it, and then you look silly because it doesn't work. It's possible. Oh, I see what's going on. The manifold got turned. This is the big negative with these things, is that they're not flimsy. They do a great job. If you look right here, that guy needs to open up. Once he opens up, hopefully that's the right one. There we go, it was. Just let it sit in there and it goes ahead and waters. Now this is all based on watering times. So you just go ahead and set your system up for what you want. And like, see this guy, he's not doing so hot. So I wonder if the manifold isn't open up all the way. Now that's probably plenty of water that's coming out there. I'm not really all that concerned. I'm actually going to move it there so that it waters better. You can see this guy's doing a good job watering. That one's doing a good job. All of them are doing a good job. So I'm guessing that I got a manifold that's a little bit bent. And if they're not all sticking straight out, I see this guy, he's a little bit wonky. I want to make sure it's in line with these right here. See how it's lined? Then we can check all of them. Looks like they're all good. And they are, they're doing, look at this guy. Now he's shooting out since we made that adjustment, right? So now let's go ahead and, there we go. So I'm gonna pop this right here. It's gonna be good to go. That one's good. That one's good. This one's great. See? Now, you'll notice I'm not getting wet, and that is because I put boots over my sprinkler system. Look, I did the same thing here. I stuck a, look at that, I stuck a spade there. All right, so this is it. This is what we're working on today. So whenever the sprinklers pop up, as you can see there, look, I got another one right there with a coffee cup. Then everything will get done. Now you'll notice also that there is grass here. I put it down in the fall, beginning of the fall. And only a little bit of it took, so I bought another bag of, I believe it's the Kentucky bluegrass. And you can see all my mess over here and that mess. So I need to go ahead and put that down probably today so I can get this going. But I just wanted to show you guys this setup. So California's quick. In a few weeks, all these will be huge, especially those tomato plants at the end. And just in case you're wondering, this is chicken excrement. I think it's like 6 bags worth or 7 bags worth, and they filled up almost half of this entire thing. It's 14 by 6. So there was already some topsoil in here to begin with. And now there's just a little bit more. Anyways, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave your comments down below. And I will go ahead and put links in the description of the equipment that I used to go ahead and put this irrigation system together. Thank you. Talk soon. Bye.